Hi, I'm Garth, and this is the Alphabet Factory. Today, along with my friends Susan, Newton, and Oscar, we're going to take a close-up look at a traveling circus and get a unique look backstage at how a circus really works. So come along with the Alphabet Factory for a day at the circus.
Hi, I'm Susan. Did you know that long before there was television or movies, there was the circus? People across the country became excited when colorful posters announced that the circus was coming to town. With death-defying acts, an animal menagerie, thrills and fun for the whole family. Everyone loved the circus, and they still do. This circus, the Clyde Beatty Brothers Circus, has been traveling from city to city for over 100 years. It's also important because it's the largest circus that still performs under the big top. That's right, the big top. These people actually perform under a tent that they pack up and take along with them. Let's take a look at how they do it.
This big truck here is called the spool truck, and it's actually one of the most important trucks in a traveling circus. You know, that's because it actually carries the circus tent from town to town. Now, when the circus arrives in a town and the tent is needed, the spool truck operator unrolls the tent from these large spools so the tent can be set up. Then, when it's time for the circus to move to the next town, the tent is folded up and rolled back onto the spools where it's kept until it's needed in the next location in the next town.
I'm standing now inside the Big Top. As you can see, it's empty now, but in a little while, it's going to be filled with 3,000 people. Do you know it takes 6 hours to put this tent up and 4 hours just to take it back down again?
And now, the death-defying Tiger Act.
I'm standing here in the backyard where the tigers live. These tigers are carnivores, which means they eat meat. In fact, a lot of it. These tigers eat up to 100 pounds of meat a day. But you can't just go to the store to buy their food. Their food is specially formulated with extra vitamins and nutrients to keep them healthy. They also need daily grooming and exercise, so every day the handlers give them a playtime. I'm Susan, and that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, directing your attention to Newton, who will now perform for you.
In the old days, the traveling circus used to move from place to place by horse. Then, when trains came along, they traveled in luxurious railway cars. But the trains were expensive, and the circus always had to set up near the tracks. So nowadays, they use 18-wheelers and can go anywhere in the country. The Clyde, Beatty, Cole Brothers Circus has 27 18-wheelers to get the circus from place to place. So from horse-drawn carriages to railway cars to 18-wheelers, the traveling circus just keeps rolling along.
Next up is our friend Oscar and a visit to Clown Alley.
You know, one of my favorite acts in the circus is the clown act. The area I'm standing in is called Clown Alley. That's where the clowns get dressed and put on their makeup for the circus performance. These beautiful old trunks contain the colorful costumes and the grease paint that the clowns use to put on their distinctive faces. Did you know that no two clown faces are the same? That's because each clown's face is that clown's trademark.
Wait a minute. I think I hear some elephants. It must be time for the elephant act.
One of the most important things the crew, performers, and animals need when they arrive at a new location is water. That's where this water truck comes in. Every day, the driver of the water truck pulls up to a hydrant and fills the tank with water. Then he drives around the circus grounds distributing water to everyone who needs it. You can see that the elephants enjoy having cool, fresh water to drink and cool off with. It makes them very happy and wet.
Directing your attention to the center ring, where Newton will perform the impossible, a backward double somersault.
Kids, please remember that the people who work in the circus are professionals and they've trained for years. Don't try any of these stunts at home. You could get seriously hurt.
You know, inside the circus tent, there are a lot of lights and equipment that require electricity. Because the circus travels, they can't always rely on finding enough power in each new location. That's why they bring along 3 diesel generator trucks that make electricity. This truck is making more than just noise. It's creating the power that makes all of the circus lights keep on burning brightly.
I'm standing here at the back entrance of the Big Top. This is where the animals and the performers enter. Now, the area behind the Big Top is called the backyard, and it's where the circus family lives. Now, as you can see behind me, each member of the circus family is assigned a specific living area. That's so when the circus moves from town to town, everyone knows exactly where to go, and the circus can operate smoothly and on schedule.
And now Newton, a backward double somersault, blindfolded.
And of course, what would a circus be without a parade? Well, that's our show for today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. So for Susan, Newton, Oscar, and me, thanks. And I'll see you at the circus under the Big Top. Bye-bye.
Please remember, these performers have practiced for years. Don't try these tricks at home.